saying what they are saying this. I mean, I've said this before. A friend of mine, and it's somebody I respect very much, one of my leaders when I was in school that taught me the Bible. When we started church and nothing was working, he came to see me, all right? And this was after maybe 5 years, and he looked at me and said, listen, he said, we were the ones that raised you spiritually. You are called to teach. I don't think you are called to pastor. Look at the way the church is. I think you should close down this. This was telling me then to close down Covenant. Now, the place did not change. It's just that I grew roots. There is much food in the tillage of the poor, which means there is water in that place, but you can be changing every time. And once that changing, you pull it out, then plant again. You pull it out, then plant again. Listen, you will only hit that success when you grow that roots into the depth. First time, Mr. Bukawishika, Pastor Bukawishika came to speak. All right, Covenant was at platform, and we were doing Excuse Me in 2008. And she did something I never forgot that day. She just looked up and said, all right, I want to show something. Said, now, entrepreneurs, how long have you been in business? 15 years. Come on. How long have you been in 3 years? Come on. No, said it was over 10 years. Come on. All right, they were now there. About 6, 7 of them. She said, how many businesses have you done? This one said 6 businesses. How many businesses have you done? She said 3 businesses. How many businesses have you done? 1. How many businesses have you done? 12 businesses. How many have you done? And those of us doing 12, then she looked at the person 12. How are you succeeding in it? And the person said, well. She said, the person 1. How are you doing? The person said, I'm doing very well. You say, you know what? That person stayed long enough to learn the lessons. This other one, instead of learning the lesson, will change the business. We are baking. Once it's not working, God, and we can, Christians, we can form spiritual. We just, God is just, I just sense, you know, we have Christianese. What an unbeliever will say we die here. We will say, I just sense in my spirit. You know, as I saw you, the same way the babe leaped in the womb of Mary. I just sensed a leap. And this is what. And we keep changing and changing instead of getting into that depth there where we now access water. All right, that doesn't happen. And we keep changing and changing and changing, and we don't get to that level of understanding.